Alright, so, hey YouTube, I've been home all day again. I'm still kind of sick. I didn't go to school, even though I said I was going to go back. I woke up this morning, got ready to go to school, and it was like, I can't do this, so I went back to bed. But anyway, since I'm sick and really can't be doing much of anything that I'd really like to be doing, at least, I have been watching YouTube videos all day, like literally since I woke up. And I watched a video. It's not exactly a new video, but it's not really that old either, by Witchontherocks, and it's about finding your patron god and goddess, and her views on it are actually really interesting. But she did ask a question and said that she'd like some video responses, so I thought I'd make one because I really haven't done that yet, and it seemed like a good idea to get my name even more out there so that people can know my point of view on all things pagan and Wiccan and things like that. So that's basically what this video is. It's a video response to her question. So my views on deity in general, I guess. I'm going to word this correctly the first time, so just bear with me while I put it in a logical order. Deity in general is one giant energy. But in order to associate with it and be able to use it effectively, you have to break it down. Human minds are not capable of comprehending it in any other way. So, personally, I do use the deity names as my way of connecting, because without the specific names, I feel like I could use the energy, but it just wouldn't be as effective, and I wouldn't really connect with what's going on anywhere near as much. So, to kind of clarify that more, I guess, there is deity, which is like this giant energy force that's everywhere all the time, and then there are the two aspects of masculine and feminine within that energy, which I guess most people would consider God and goddess, or Lord and Lady. I am guilty of using that when I'm not really sure which deity to put in. I do use the Lord and Lady thing actually quite a bit, because I don't know a lot of the mythology for certain pantheons and things like that, and I don't want to confuse deities, because not only is that a crime, spiritual crime, I guess, I consider that a spiritual crime, it's that I'm not doing the deity itself justice, and I'm not giving it the respect it deserves. So I don't want to use deity names or deity energies without knowing if any other deities or things like that I'm using conflict with it. So I do tend to use Lord and Lady a lot, but lately I have been doing research on Egyptian pantheon, the Greek pantheon, and Celtic pantheon, because all three of those really call to me Egyptian more than others, because lately I have found my patron god and goddess through meditation and through simple, deliberation, I guess, within myself. I've decided that my patron god and goddess are Osiris and Isis from the Egyptian pantheon. I don't really know how to explain why they are. It's just they call to me more than any other, and I feel that I have a connection with Isis more than any other goddess, and Osiris as her son, brother, not her son, as her husband, brother, relationship. It just kind of reminds me of the historical gods and goddesses used within paganism and Wicca and history. So I really like that combination, so that became my patron god and goddess very recently. So I I guess that's really, I answered her question the best I could, as my views of deity being an energy force that must be broken down in order to be understood and used effectively. Sounds kind of cliche, like everyone would say that, or either that, or the fact that the deities themselves are truly deities, and that each one is its own separate energy and has nothing to do with the collective energy of what I consider deity. But I have nothing wrong with people who believe that way, because to each his own. Whatever works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. Which is why paganism is so appealing to lots of people, is because they're not told what to believe and what works and what doesn't, like in most mainstream religions. So, I guess that's all. I'll probably be making more videos today, considering I have absolutely nothing better to do. So, much love and blessed be. Mwah.